Hello, fellow Cookie Club members. Today, I'm here to address you regarding a situation that has been going on for the past few weeks, and I'm also here to address you about some breaking news that needs to be known about. So, this video is going to be about the bagel situation. Most of you know about it, and that's a good thing, but some people don't. That's why I'm making this video. Also, for those who do know, but they might not know all of it, or they may not know, like, the breaking news part, that's why I'm making this video. So just go ahead and listen to this in full, so you understand what's been going on in this Cookie Club. Because, trust me, I do not like it when people come up and ask, like, oh, when is blah blah blah, or, like, why blah blah blah, So, that's why I'm making this video today. So to recap the bagel situation. Bagel was banned by Roblox. I believe, I'm pretty sure Mr. Duck was the one to report Bagel. However, Trash Blocks, as we call it, instead of giving him like a warning, like normal, Trash Blocks decided to terminate him for literally no reason. His report was for something so little, and it was literally a joke. Duck reported him as a joke, and Trashbox took it farther and banned him permanently. Bagel has had to make six different alt accounts in like the past 2 weeks because Trashbox decides to IP ban him forever for such a stupid reason. And it's funny that all this is happening near the swept situation too. Um, Pretty funny that both of these are going on at the same time. Both are about Roblox being stupid. So that's basically how this all started. Due to Bagel being banned, he thinks he's too inactive to do anything. So since he thinks that, he has quit head of members. Bagel quit head of members yesterday. Well, 2 days ago, he did. So, this is a very big situation that's been going on recently. Bagel, as I said, quit head of members. This is big because, Bagel is one of our best, most popular members. I'd say he is definitely my favorite Cookie Club member outside of me and All Guy. Okay? He is definitely, like, really up there. And, it sucks that, like, I have to choose a favorite. Well, I don't, but, I'm just saying that he is, but, I wish everybody could be as good as him, but, not everybody is, and, that's fine. However, I do think a lot of people should take inspiration from Bagel, because he is a really smart person. He always does everything right. I'm very proud of him for that. Um, I want everybody to support Bagel like I just did. I want everybody to be, to look up to Bagel as an example. You know what I'm saying? Bagel is a very special part of this Cookie Club. If he left the Cookie Club, which he was considering, and I'm very glad he didn't, if he did leave, this would be a very bad situation, okay? The Cookie Club would possibly even go downhill. But, even if he did, I don't think we would, but it's still a possibility. If somebody like All Guy left, then we definitely would, but, if Bagel left, it would be as bad, but it still would be a pretty bad situation going on. So he did quit HOM for saying he wants to be, or he's saying, like, he might be inactive. I totally respect him for taking the initiative to saying, hey, I might not be active enough, I'm gonna go ahead and step down so that somebody more active can, do something greater with this role. So, that's basically what I think his mindset was. And, if I was in a situation like his, I feel like that would be my mindset too. So, yeah, I respect him for that. He also quit the activity department. That's not really important because it doesn't do anything. Literally, the activity department does nothing. And now All Guy's the only member of the activity department. He's gonna do nothing in there too. So, but the activity department's not a department. It's just, well, it technically is, but it really doesn't function like one. Um, Same for the finance department, for example. But I'm getting off track. This is not related to the situation. He did quit activity director too. Um, so I'm here. So we are now going to go into the breaking news part. Well, the breaking news part was Bagel quitting HOM, but the more important part is that there's going to be an HOM election, and I want everybody to be there to vote. Because, I always hate when nobody shows up to elections and, like, they tie, like, 3 times in a row. Or, like, you know, there's just very few votes. And I always want everybody to show up to election. I know not everybody can, but we have, like, what? Have, like, 20 members, 18, 19, 20, and only 5 are showing up. I think we can get closer to 10. I want that to happen for not just this election, but for every major event. I really want the activity to go up. And, there's just no solution. Like, it's like a math problem. Sometimes you get an equation where the answer is there's no solution. I feel like that's the answer to the activity department. Or not the department, but the activity crisis. That's how I'm kind of feeling about it. So the HOM election, that's going to be on September 12th. Mark your calendars. Be there. If you miss the election, oh, I thought it was on so-and-so. It's on September 12th. So that's 9/12/2025. And it's going to be at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. 8 p.m. Central Standard Time is 9 p.m. EST, 7 p.m. MST, and 6 p.m. PST. I don't know the time zones for anything else. If you're living internationally, like same, you're gonna have to convert it yourself. I'm not converting it for you. Uh, so yeah, just I really want everybody to be there if you can. If you're saying like, oh, I want to do something else. This is boring. Okay, then you should still attend so you can cast your vote for whoever you want to win and potentially change the course of the Cookie Club history by electing said someone. So that's why I want everybody to be there, because it's a big event and it means a lot to, the people running, to me and All Guy, to some other people in the CC. So I want everybody to be there. I keep saying that because it's important. It's like me and All Guy's math teacher saying you need to understand math language. You should also understand how to understand following instructions. Because a lot of people don't follow instructions in this club, and I want that to be fixed too. Um, your instructions were to attend one meetup a week for 20 minutes. Only like half the people did. And, well, actually, less than half, actually, I think. I think it was close to half, but less than half. I want all 20 members to do that. I don't care if we have 6 meetups a week. That's 6 out of 7 days. No pun intended. But that's 6 out of 7 days that you can attend a meetup. You can attend a meetup. I don't care your situation. You can attend a meetup. We have enough meetups. Okay, back in the day, we only had like 3 or 4. Now we have a lot. We have 6 or 7. I really. Wait, we don't have 6 or 7. Why did I just say that? We have 6 meetups. Also, the 6-7 thing. Okay, don't do that. Just stop. I don't even know the meaning of it, and I feel like it's bad meaning because everybody says it's bad. So, if there's bad meaning, don't say it. at the Cookie Club. I don't want that happening here. You can say it in like group chats and stuff, but like related to Cookie Club group chats, but like in fun things. But if you're at a meetup and stuff, don't do it. In fact, I'm filming this video at a meetup. We have Aga here, me here. I feel like me and Aga are like the top two meetup joiners at this point. We do still get some other people joining meetups eventually, but right now we have Aga. Our newest GC member, Bean, was here earlier. No, this video is really, I said this video was about the bagel situation. More than half of it was just me talking about random stuff. So, once again, I want to go back to the bagel topic. The HOM election, very big. HOM election, September 12th, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Be there. I don't want a single person missing this event. And if you do, well, there's not going to be any consequences, but if you do miss it, oh well. We're not going to rerun a vote for you if you miss it and you want to vote. Also, at this election, never mind. Yeah, I just want to repeat myself so many times because I feel like it's so important. Everybody needs to be there because it's a big election, and a big election is the same for every election. Every election is big. So yeah, I'm getting off track here. Let's see here. Yeah, HOM election 9/12/2025, September 12th. It's at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Be there, please. Alright, everybody. I think that's all I have to say. Also, actually, never mind. Jay released a video yesterday about him being, like, imprisoned and stuff, and, like, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so, Jay is, I feel like he's changed. Actually, no, he has not. Well, when it comes to, like, talking in, group chats and, like, being informal, he has not changed. But when he's speaking formally, like in a video or at the Cookie Club or something, he has changed, and I want everybody to know, don't hate on Jai. Just because he has done something really wrong, and I do think it's really wrong, I don't want anybody to hate on him for it. I've seen some instances of that. It's not really big or anything, I've just seen some instances of it. I don't want any hate going towards him for what he's done. I do think what he did was very wrong, but as I said, I don't want any hate going towards him. I wish he could come back to the Green Club, but All Guy says otherwise, and, I can't change what All Guy says. All Guy is All Guy, I'm me, you know? Sometimes he can't change what I say. Most times I can't change what he says. No matter how much I persuade him to agree with me on something, he doesn't change his opinion. I respect him for that because I do think that's something, I do think that's a good thing to have, good, ability to, stand your ground and defend yourself when in a situation. So, that's what I got to say about that topic. This video is getting pretty long, so I'm going to end it off soon. Alright, so HOM election, September 12th, 8 p.m. CST. Be there. This is replacing Bagel, and I don't think I mentioned this yet. Tibbs and Zale are running. So, place your bets on who's going to win in the comments. That's all I got to say for now. So, make sure to join the CC if you're watching and you're interested in joining. Please go ahead and join. Find a way. Drop a comment. Friend request me or our guy. DM me on Discord. Do whatever you have to do to join. Because we, as I said, we only have 20 members. We're only looking for, we are looking for more active members. So I do want you, so if you're, like, interested in joining, go ahead and take that initiative to join. Don't be scared of like, oh, I don't know how to join. When we tell you every single video we make, there's a way to join in that video. So usually at the end of it. So if you're one of those people, join. So that's all I got to say today. Alright. Bye bye, everybody. Hope to see you at the HOM election. Also, I want to see you at the meetups too. Attend the meetups. Okay? Attend the meetups. Okay, this is my last time saying it. That's all I got to say today. Have a great day. Bye bye, everybody.